Every block on a public ledger exists as a permanent, verified record, standing apart from marketing narratives and social media sentiment. But when wash trading bots and synthetic volume begin to crowd the network signal, you need a technical way to filter for real economic activity. By the end of this tutorial, you will use the Denarii Orchestrator to identify fake volume, map a wash trading bot ring, and export a cryptographically secure forensic audit. Begin by connecting your Web3 wallet or entering your multi-sig login on the authentication panel. In an environment dominated by synthetic manipulation, converting raw data streams into verifiable intelligence is the only reliable way to assess risk. The first step is to open the Network Intelligence tab and select your target blockchain. This chart displays how different protocols settle transactions. On the left, the XRP Ledger uses deterministic settlement to finalize transactions in 3 to 5 seconds. On the right, Algorand utilizes pure proof-of-stake for immediate finality. Once you select a network, the chain scorecard will populate. Use this to establish a baseline for your investigation. This top dashboard strip displays your core metrics. Specifically, look at the manipulation index, the bot activity rate, and the organic volume. Take note of these percentages. Organic volume represents real human economic activity. The bot activity rate measures the automated, synthetic engagement used to artificially inflate market presence. If that bot activity rate rises, while organic volume remains flat or declines, you have a live target for a deeper forensic investigation. Establishing these network baselines first prevents you from wasting resources on false positives during your audit. Now navigate to the manipulation radar. Next to the central dial, locate the churn ratio engine and the liquidity depth analysis panels. The churn ratio uses a specific mathematical formula. It takes the 24-hour trade volume and divides it by the total liquidity depth available for that asset. For example, if an asset shows $10,000 in daily volume but only has $1,000 in actual liquidity, it produces a churn ratio of 10. This high ratio indicates that traders are passing the same assets back and forth in a circular path, a technique known as painting the tape to manufacture the appearance of demand. Avoid the mistake of confusing high trading volume with market interest. Always verify the volume against the available liquidity depth. When liquidity moves without price discovery, the churn ratio identifies the manufactured hype for what it is. Now that the anomaly is confirmed, move into the Deep Investigator workspace to map the specific wallets involved. Use the Fraud Detection module to filter specifically for the $400 USD anomaly loop. Coordinated bot rings use these identical, repeated microtransactions to mask their identities and blend their activity into the normal network flow. This split-pane view organizes the proof. On the left, the wallet tree displays a single funder address, splitting its capital into 3 operational wallets. In the center, trace the asset path from wallet A to wallet B to wallet C, eventually consolidating into one exit wallet. Check the right pane to verify the system's analysis. The risk scoring panel has flagged this cluster as severe and categorized it as a bot ring. To finalize the investigation, open the Report Generation console. Select and download the Integrity Certificate. This packages the execution traces, timestamps, and node maps into a verified metadata file. This certificate transforms your visual findings into cryptographically anchored, audit-grade evidence. You have successfully taken manipulated market data, stripped away the noise, and extracted mathematically verified proof of fraud. For auditors and enterprise users, this is the core of the verification economy. Trust is now replaced by technical proof. Real-time integrity monitoring allows you to identify systemic risks and coordinated manipulation as they happen, rather than waiting for a market correction. Load your own assets into the Denarii Orchestrator and let the hard data of the ledger reveal the reality of the market.